all doing. This episode we have got deadline day and we have got another match in the championship. We're off to an okay start. We haven't lost any games, but we have drew 3 games, which isn't too great in my opinion. Let's make sure we got everything working before we start getting into it, guys. I should have the stream loaded up on my laptop before, so make sure it's live for you, so I'm not just talking to myself. My channel, and we are live, guys. We're one subscriber away from that 40 mark. Be awesome if we could get to that. Hopefully by the end of this stream. If not, definitely by the end of this month. Awesome. That is live. And what we'll do, we'll open that up. We'll stick a thumbnail on as well. If I can do that, I hope I can do that. Let's go to there. Doesn't seem like I can do that though. It's fine, we'll deal with that afterwards, I think, unless we go into here. Live stream, no. Okay, no worries. We've got 2 people in the stream already. How are you doing it, guys? Let's turn that off, close. Let's go into that and keep that up. Right, so deadline day. We've only brought in the 1 player in Jordan Ibe. Do we need anyone else? We're going to from 1 team management game plan. So this is our starting lineup. It's pretty solid. We've been playing quite well with this team. I'm pretty happy with the starting 11, but what do you guys reckon for the depth? Do you think I need to sign anyone else just to give us a little bit of solidarity should anyone get injured? I mean, the goalkeeper one, I think we've got a pretty solid backup in Carl Ikeme is one of them, guys. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Ruben Vinagre, nice young player who can play left mid. That's where he has been playing. He's not been doing too bad in that position, actually. Bennett, Onyangwe, he is absolutely insane. He almost scored a banger in the last stream. If you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you do. I did not look up how to say this guy's name. I imagine it's like Sais. I don't know, he might say his name whilst we're playing a game with him. But let's forward and next to our next game of the season. Got a little bit of a loading screen here. Quite a long loading screen, actually. We've got an important match against our rivals, Aston Villa. We won our last rival match, which was 3-2 against Bolton Wanderers. Diego Jota said that we have to win this game. I agree with him. Let's go into our game plan. What's the curling? What's happening in our advanced instructions here? Nothing. Not sure why it's popping up there. Give that a little bit of a go. Right, let's go into my team info. The team status will just be the manager saying he thinks we have to win this game. We start to lose trust in us a little bit. I think, you know, we're starting. We're just getting into the flow of it, you know. Forward time to the next match. We're going to play Aston Villa. Let's go to our game plan. So, who's an except Ruben Vinagre? He's on the verge of a breakthrough. But what we're going to do, we're going to play Cavallero left wing forward and have Jota. Maybe play Jota up front, actually. So that's for 79. So we're changing to a second striker. Yeah, Onyangwe, of course, is in excellent form. Ruben Neves is going to have a bit of a rest. And then I feel... So Bolly's not doing too well, so what we'll do, we'll play Bennett, because he seems to be doing bits at the moment. And Cody looks like he's on his way to a breakthrough. Roderick is a little bit low on fitness, so play him. And I think that'll do, guys. That'll do. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, let's go. Let's get into this game. Refresh and kick off against Aston Villa. Very nice. Hopefully we can get our second win of the season.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way.
Here we go at the Molineux, Wolverhampton Wanderers home ground.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Look at that, John Terry captaining Aston Villa away. We'll be looking to marshal our strikers out of this game. We'll be looking to marshal him out of this game as well. And for anyone watching who hasn't got access to the full teams, make sure you download the option files from www.pesuniverse.com for all your league needs, with an option to donate, giving you access to early files once they are released. So at the moment I believe it's just Bundesliga, the Spanish leagues, English leagues and the Italian leagues, and the French leagues as well. And there will be more option files available. I believe there already are for people who have already paid. So I think the Liga NOS PES story mode, I believe. If you haven't heard of him, make sure you check him out. I'll leave his link in the description. He's doing a Become a Legend, and he's got the Liga NOS option files. It's Helder Costa. Jota, back to Ibe. Ibe's not really got anything. It's Ruben Vinagre. Gets a 1-2. And he makes it 1-0. Nice easy goal, guys. 5 minutes in, we are 1-0 up against Aston Villa. It was a nice easy run from Vinagre.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him.
Look at number 24, leaving Vinagre all that space at the back. Terry will be absolutely furious with his partner centre back. Although Terry probably could have intercepted that there. And poor position from the goalkeeper as well. I believe that's Johnston from. He's either on loan or signed from Man United. Not sure.
To the flank.
Ball over the top. Got Micah Richards on the end of it, of all players.
Tried to play it through.
The movement
Aniangwe makes a nice run in the middle.
Authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ball over to Cavaleiro.
Played out to the wing.
Vinagre. Nice ball in. And it's 2-0. What a ball into Helder Costa. We are destroying Villa. Look at that. That's almost like an own goal from Terry. That was a peach of a ball from Vinagre. A goal and an assist for the young left back already, playing out of position at left mid.
2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean,
Snodgrass!
Well, that was an interesting shot from Snodgrass, the ex-Hull and West Ham man.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Let's see if we can put this out wide a little bit. Oh, a poor header there.
Snodgrass passes it through. Shots on.
Dangerous ball in, but Jordan Ibe's got it. He's going to run with it. It's Costa to Jota. Vinagre back to Jota. Vinagre bombing down the middle. He hasn't got the strength to hold off that Villa player though.
Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
It's Vinagre. Gets a shot on. It's 3-0. I think I'm going to have to bump the difficulty up, guys. But we were struggling in our stream yesterday. And we are 3-0 up, 20 minutes in.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Look at that, outside the boot, into the bottom corner. What a finish.
He's hungry for more. Wolverhampton take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Chip through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
It's Jordan Ibe. It's a great ball to Helder Costa if he can get there. Looks like Chester's going to see him out. Costa's won it back. Jota. Cross goal. Wrong side of the netting, unfortunately. We're getting close. We're getting close.
No, that was a chance. What a chance.
Although no matter what, I think the defender had that covered there. It's Jordan Ibe up and win. He's gone straight to I don't even know how. I think it's Codija. Not sure. Well in from Danny Bath.
And the chase is on. And the weighted pass. Oh, good interception.
It was a decent ball up, but no one could win it from the Wolves side. Great ball there to the Aston Villa striker, but you see it out quite comfortably. It's Onyangwe, Jota, Cavaleiro, Vinagre, Jota.
And it's Ibe. Ibe goes
Tries to find Costa, couldn't quite.
Snodgrass.
They're starting to find a little bit of a flow now. Is Adoma on the right?
Gets into some space.
Good ball over.
The delivery.
Villa player just couldn't get his head on it. Got a little bit lucky. I probably could have seen that as being a goal had he headed that. It's from Nagre, Cavaleiro, Jota. Back to Jordan Ibe. To Jota. Plays it to Ibe. Helder Costa. Finds Jota, and he's somehow squared straight into the centre of the box. He has missed. Just past the post, almost skimming it. Definitely could have been 4-0 there. Definitely should have been 4-0 there. Plays to Costa. Plays to Jota. Misplaced pass there. Bennett manages to get the ball.
Challenge, but well within
Great interception there. Aston Villa definitely looking to get a goal.
Looks like a good ball through.
Great tackle there from Cody. Coming in to replace. Can't actually remember. I think it was Roderick who was replacing this game. Good ball over. Dealt with. Onyangwe plays it out wide to Cavaleiro. And it's half time, guys. 3-0. Should be 4-0. Definitely should be 4-0. But we've got a solid cushion. And can't see us choking that really.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter. But
look at that domination there. We've got 56% possession with 5 shots to Aston Villa's 1. We've got some nice pass accuracy as well. I think we'll make some subs. We'll bring on any players who are looking significantly tired. I think we'll take off Helder Costa. He looks absolutely jaded. And we'll bring on... Let's bring on Marshall. We'll put Ibe up on right wing. I think we'll stick with that for now. Let's get into the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Micah Richards. Oh, Codija's beating his man. Will he score? And he has punished that poor defending. It's 3-1. It took just 5 minutes for our goal. It's taken just 3 minutes for theirs.
Why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific.
Ruddy definitely should have done better there, I think. It's Marshall. Plays to Ibe. Back to Marshall. And Jota. There's Vinagre. There's Ibe. Looked to finesse it round, just couldn't quite get the shot away.
That's a good foot in there.
There's Bennett. Plays to Ibe. To Jota. He's been fouled. There's a dirty tackle there from the number 24.
He is going into that
Tommy
little black book.
Elphick, ex-Bournemouth player there, I believe. Let's see if we can score our first free kick.
Presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Going for goal.
And it's just clipped the ball. Keeper's going to come and claim that surely. He's punched it out.
It's a loose
Cavaliero's managed to pinch it back.
ball.
Let's play it to Ibe. Let's play it to Marshall. Quick ball in to Jota. Another chance we really should have put away there. Surprised he didn't get his head on that.
To hold on for the support.
Aimed low and direct.
Great interception from Cody there. Plays back to Ruddy.
Promising cross.
Plays to Jota. Doesn't manage to win the header though.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the
Great
box.
ball over.
It's quite. He certainly caught him there.
Well,
It's a free
it will
kick.
be a free kick all the way back.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
See if we can deal with this free kick nice and comfortably. It's a good ball in though. It's dealt with. It's come out to Cavaliero. Just going to play it up to Jota, but it's a poor pass.
Shoots.
That's a poor shot from the Villa player. Ruddy's going to quickly throw this out.
Credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose.
Ibe tries the fancy touch, doesn't pull off. We get a bit lucky with the rebound though. Is Marshall. Ibe taking it from his feet. And Dye. Jota. Nice flick to Ibe. Gets a bit lucky in beating his player. Gets outstruck by Bjarnason.
On the back foot.
Played all the way back to the Villa defence. No threat there.
Have two substitutions up their sleeve.
Although they very quickly got the ball back up the pitch. It's a good ball over. And Ruddy has just managed to block it there. Probably should have cleared that away straight away, to be honest. It's Marshall.
Forward it goes.
Jota.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now
Nice
the
ball to
pass.
Ibe.
Ibe looking to get on the end of this.
Whips it in. It's poor ball really.
Defending,
And
but that'll
Dye
do.
plays to Cavaliero. Finesses it. Nice save from Johnston.
And that would have
Nice
been
save.
game,
Nice and
set,
easy.
match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Well, that through ball to Chester's caught Bath off guard a little bit.
A good ball through.
And it'll be a throw to Wolves. I think we're going to have to make a couple of substitutions.
Down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw
Let's
some
have a look
activity
who's
from the bench, but it's
losing.
debatable
Jota's
as
getting
to
a
what
bit
level of
tired. He's had a
impact
good
can be made
game,
from
making
here.
some great
It's
runs.
pretty late.
But Leo Bonatini is going to come in and maybe grab a fourth goal. Dye just beats his man there. Onyangwe to Ibe. Gets beaten to the ball there. Marshall's intercepted. It's Bonatini, first touch of the ball. Tries to beat the man, couldn't quite get there in
He was thinking
time.
about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Nice interceptions there. Keeping the ball out.
There's going to be another change here.
Like Bon
I think you
Lapeso
have to
coming on
admire
for
his
Snodgrass.
willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Good ball over there.
Gets on the end of it.
Ruddy's pounced on that there.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
That's Onyangwe.
Onyangi
Plays to Cavaliero.
plays it out to the wing.
Beats his man well.
Looks to slip
Plays
it through.
Bonatini through, who beats the
He's got
defender.
away.
Beats the second one. Can he finesse it? What a goal. Leo Bonatini. Definitely
Surely
one of
now
our star
beyond
players.
all doubt.
Look at that for a 90th minute goal.
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely get a fluffy
Mike playing up a
finish?
little bit there,
Not
sorry
him.
guys.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the
It was
boss.
a great through ball.
That's how you make an
Beat this
impact
first
as a sub.
player,
You know, when
took
most
on the
are
second
tiring,
player,
you can impose a
and it was a
freshness
nice
and
toe
energy to
poke
best effect.
into
What an
the far
introduction.
side netting. This microphone really started doing my head in.
So the manager manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing
there we go.
wrong with
There's
his
it,
heart
4-1.
and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Vinagre's intercepted. Can we make it 5?
A 3-goal lead. It's
Here's
just too
Bonatini.
easy.
Gets intercepted. That will surely be it. That'll be full time once he boots it away. There we go. 4-1 victory, guys. I do believe before this game we had only scored 4 goals. So that is a great improvement in our goal scoring there.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Wolverhampton gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt.
You know, looking at the swarm of Wolverhampton fans that have come to watch this game. That was a great result.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
I just want to have a look at that goal from Bonatini in the 90th minute. That was a great ball from Ruben Vinagre. I don't know why he didn't get the assist though. That's quite odd. So Vinagre got 2 goals and an assist. It was a great performance from him. I think I'll just go straight through. I won't bother with that goal. But look at that, 8 shots to Villa's 4. A nice 82% pass rate. Both teams having exactly 100 passes. That's a very nice round number. And Vinagre does get man of the match, a 7.5 rating there. And let's have a look and see what the board say about that. And we weren't the only team to score 4 goals. Middlesbrough keeping Leeds United down in the, I believe they're near the bottom of the league as well. 4-0. Keeping their clean sheet. If we hadn't made that silly error, we could have matched that as well. And we jump up to 6th place with that. We've now scored 8 goals, conceding 4. Where are Leeds? Oh, they're sitting around the 19th place. They're not too far away from the bottom of the league, but at this stage, everyone seems to be quite close together. But Reading sitting at top position with 13 points. We are one of 4 teams to have not lost a game yet, but we are still lacking in the goal department. But so are Reading, 8 goals, 2 conceded though. That's all that's bettering us from them, and of course the draws as well. Maybe they've had a few 1-0 victories. Let's have a look at our monthly report. At the end we've had 2 wins and 3 draws. Our goal ranking, Bonatini scored 3 goals in this month. Ruben Vinagre, both his goals coming in the last game. And Jota got 3 assists. He is absolutely insane in that left wing position. Zero got an average rating of 6.8. I don't really think it counts. He only started 1 game, so we'll take Bonatini being our player of the month. Let's have a look. So we're definitely playing the long pass and possession game. And I'd say we do go all out defence. We always try and win the ball back pretty quickly. And let's have a look. So you can see Jota popping up 3 times there in passes. Got him in dribbling, popping up as well. And Bolly definitely looking like the better defender, actually. Overall, guys, very positive first month as manager. Staying undefeated, winning 2 games, drawing 3. And Vinagre is improving dramatically at the moment. That's what we like to see. We've got negotiation day here. An offer for Douglas has been received. We will look at selling him because we're not going to be playing any fullbacks apart from Vinagre, who will be playing left mid. So let's go into team management negotiations. I will go into my team. There we go, Douglas, 2.8. I want to push that up to the 3.5 million mark, try and match his value. Go to that, 45% chance of them agreeing, but we'll see how it goes. And scouting, who have we been recommended to sign? So they want to sign a goalkeeper. I don't think that's necessary. Another centre back and another defensive midfielder. Again, I don't think we really need these players at the moment, I'm afraid. Sorry, scouts, but that's not quite what we're looking for. So we've got our team status. So owner's trust has gone up by 2%. Squad satisfaction is still sitting at 57, but I think we've got a very, very good squad on our hands. And let's forward our time to deadline day. Transfer window closes down. Closes today. Transfer negotiations for B Dockers have broken down. They clearly didn't want to pay how much he was worth. That's absolutely fine. Let's go into my team. Negotiations failed. It's fine. We're not too fussed about offloading players, although I feel like we need a backup striker. So let's search for a striker. So I want to go overall rating sort of anywhere between 69 and 73, I'd say. Let's go for that. So we want a striker. We'll go for second striker or centre forward. And I think that's all we'll search for. So let's have a look, see if there's any. So we've got Izzy Brown from Brighton and Hove Albion. Not a bad choice. So I think, can we add him to listed players? Richarlison. See, I thought he signed for Watford, but clearly not. Success. Left wing forward. Dominic Solanke. He's just joined. Bring Ben Woodburn in. Paul Dummett. Why are you on the strikers? Robson Kanu. Kachunga, I know, is playing very well for Huddersfield this season. Let's have a look. This guy, not too bad, 26 years old. Let's keep going down. See if there's any players I can recognise. Pandev, there's a bit of a joke going about the bald patch he has on his head. Scroll down. Jan Karamo. Oh, he signed for Inter. I didn't even realise that happened. He's meant to be like... Oh, Mike is having a little bit of it. He's meant to be like another Mbappe. So he'd be a good player to sign. Who else have we got? Borja Mayoral. He probably won't sign for us. It'd be way too much money in terms of his salary, if anything. Let's have a look. Emmanuel Riviere, ex-Newcastle man. There's so many players to pick from, guys. I'm not entirely sure we could... Yaya Sinogo, bless him. I reckon what we'll have to do... I think... If we go up there, we'll narrow it down. I'll say it's 71 to 73. So we've got Izzy Brown in there, so we'll put Dominic Solanke. Again, my microphone's having a big fit. We'll put Solanke there. What's his so how do you use that? His release cost is 3 million. I don't think we'll be paying that full 3 million. Kachunga, add to listed players. Scroll through a little bit. Not anyone else I'm really spotting that looks familiar. Of course, it's nice to sign gems in PES, but then I have to think about who Wolverhampton could potentially come in for. Kazim Richards, I know, is a very sought after player. But I think we'll pick between those three. So we'll go to our listed players. See, now it says Kachunga is the most likely player we'll sign. However, he is the oldest. Got Izzy Brown and Slanky. So we've got a goal poacher. We don't know what Izzy Brown's playing style is. Both are 20 years old. Izzy Brown is more versatile, but by the looks of it, Izzy Brown has the only thing that separates him is Slanky has better shooting. There's not much difference in speed. We've got obviously a big difference in finishing. Believe it or not, Slanky's actually better on the ball. Izzy Brown more likely to get injured, worse stamina. I think we'll go for Dominic Solanke as a big backup side in my microphone. I really need to get a new headset, guys. Let's put that on. Right, so let's start transfer negotiations. Transfer window will close in 13 hours. I need to sort this microphone out. There we go. Right. That should be... Oh no. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. Right, so team management, negotiations. Other clubs. Solanke. They want us to pay 4.6 million. Oh, there are other teams in contact. I think we're going to have to... see, his salary will go down. Let's renegotiate. So, we want to pay less. We'll pay about this, maybe... so we can't offer this player a contract longer than 3. The goal bonus affect it? Nope. So if we put a release fee in, put it of 3.25. Actually, we don't really want a release fee, do we? But then we kind of have to put one. So put that in. Oh, I'm a little bit stuck. I thought we'll go. Let's bump it up to that. We'll see what they see about this. It's a lot of money. You know, it's over half our budget. We want to be careful because we are on challenge mode. We don't want to get to January and have a lot of players injured. Offer for Ruben Neves, that is not happening. We're going to reject that straight away. Other clubs. Okay, 4.181 million. I think we'll accept that because we just want to get Solanke into the club. There we go, a big striker coming in. Whilst we do have Bonatini and we do have Jota, Solanke will be a great backup for us, as Solanke has joined up with the squad. Let's go into negotiations and we will reject this offer for Ruben Neves. He is not leaving, especially for that kind of money. So we will end negotiations straight away. And my mic, once again, needs sorting out. Although apparently we've got another negotiation. It'll be about Solanke coming in, won't it? There we go. Dominic Solanke is now a Wolverhampton Wanderers player, guys. Oh, my microphone's going to start playing up. There we go. There we go. Right, it's forward time. Skip 1 hour. I think what we'll do, I think we should just end the transfer window there, guys. There's no reason for us to stay in the transfer window. We've done all the business we want to. We're offloading players if we get the offers. And I need to fix this headset. There we go. That's forward time. Let's just go next. We'll skip the transfer period. And that is deadline day done, guys. Done and dusted. Team up for the Sky Bet Championship has been announced. No Wolves players in there this time. We will definitely be looking to change that come into September. Slanky has already gone up to a 72 rating, pushing him ever closer to a first team player. And our next match is in the FA Cup against Bristol City, a big game. We want to get as far into the FA Cup as we possibly can and try and go to Wembley. That's forward time to our next match, and we'll give Solanke a run out as it is the FA Cup, and we will be rotating a few players. So let's put Solanke straight up into that centre forward position. And what we're looking for, so Bath is in really bad form. Vinagre needs to play with the form he's in. We can't afford to not play him, essentially. Bath isn't in the greatest of forms. Cody's been playing pretty decent, so we'll give him another run there. Anywhere to build fitness up. Neves hasn't played in a while, so we'll play him again. I think let's give Sace a bit of a run out. Anyone for right wing? We'll play Jordan Ibe at right mid still, and we'll take him off and play 0. Put Bonatini on the bench, maybe. We have a lot of midfielders. Yeah, we'll. Then we need a winger, but we have Cavallero. So what we'll do, we'll play him again instead of Marshall. And we'll bring Ronan along. Bring some youngsters to the game. Saying that, I think what we'll do is Norris is in pretty good form. We'll play him instead of Reddy. A bit of a risk, but it's the FA Cup. If we lose, we lose. But if we go through to the latter stages, it'd be just a nice little addition to our season. We don't expect to win it, guys. We're a Championship side. If we try to compete with Arsenal, it's not going to go very well, is it really? So how is Dominic Solanke going to do on his debut? That's the question. Can he bag a goal or 3? 3 would be very nice.
Well, any and every game
Look at that, definitely not Bristol City Stadium. They do not play at Anfield.
An atmosphere enhanced by this splendid new main stand. A warm welcome to you.
You got Dominic Solanke there,
Bristol
making his debut for the club.
The action has already started.
Bristol City plays a nice first touch football, nice and early on. Great strength there, but we've won it back. It's 0. Plays to Solanke. Beats his man. Finesses. Great save from the Bristol keeper there. Maybe should have stuck our laces.
Really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Nice pop outside. Nice fingertip save from the goalkeeper there. So get some nice curl on this one. Ruben Neves whips the ball in. It's a good ball. And a save from the keeper. And it's getting quite scrappy there, but we can't get the goal, unfortunately. Vinagre's misplaced header sets Bristol City up for a nice attack. But Vinagre will win the ball back here. Plays to Ruben Neves, to Solanke. Back to Vinagre. 0. Solanke finesses with the left. And it's 1-0, guys. Dominic Solanke on his debut scores for Wolverhampton Wanderers.
There was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised
A
with
little
the
bit
right
unintentional, that pass out there. 2-0. But a goal is a goal. We are winning 1-0.
Wolverhampton give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Wolverhampton
Roderick up and win, can't get there. Here comes volley. Good ball in. Cody gets it out to Neves. He's there in a lot of space, he's just not making the run he needs.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's off, he'll have it in!
Oh my god, what a goal!
Absolutely glorious!
Taylor with the long shot, what a goal!
Right from the top draw,
Unbelievable.
That is a top finish, nothing we could have done about that. I don't blame Norris at all. What a goal. Oh my god. Roger and Vinagre having a little bit of an argument. No need for it, guys. Couldn't have done anything about the goal. Look at that, turn, shoot. It was all volley that got turned, so I don't know why Roderick and Vinagre have a little bit of a heated discussion about it.
Whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's Neves plays it to Solanke. Gets pulled back. Probably a foul. Referee sees nothing of it though.
Fascinating tie. Tight, exciting, energetic.
Nice interception.
Gets his foot in
His
there.
volley.
Now
Plays
the
to
pass.
Solanke.
He's made sure that that won't get
Solanke
through.
probably should have come towards the ball a little bit there. Bristol certainly switched on since banging that goal. Filled them with
Over to the
confidence.
left.
Plays some nice football.
It's a decent ball. He's left his man. In comes the delivery. It's a brilliant interception.
There's a poor pass out, but Jordan Ives won it. Plays out to Zero.
0.
Plays to Solanke. Plays through to Zero. Catches his heels. He got unlucky there.
Passes it
Great
through.
ball over the top to Brian.
It's into some space.
Great interception there.
Some excellent tackling here.
And luckily
that
it
one,
bounces
a
off
perfect
for a goal
example.
kick. Jordan Ibe up on one. Can't find the passes out wide in this game, guys. Zero has won the
Brushed off
ball.
the ball there. He's got away.
Solanke tries to turn his man. Can't quite do it. Has to play it back to Neves.
Looks like a good
Neves
ball
finds
through.
Diogo Jota with a great ball. And what a
Great
save! Oh my god.
Real class.
Well, what
Bristol
can I say?
City,
Truly wonderful
goalkeeper doing bits. Look at that for a great reaction save. Pushes the ball out. Ruben Neves whips this. Nice floating ball to Jordan Ibe. Straight at the keeper. That's 2 corners now the keeper has dealt with. Jordan Ibe can't quite win the header this time round. Solanke to Vinagre. Plays Zero. Tries to beat his man. Gets intercepted though. Nice slide tackle there. And we do win the throw. It's Neves. Oh, dirty challenge there, but he won the ball.
He's away.
It's Solanke to Jota. Tries to find Solanke again.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Oh, the goalkeeper and the defender having a mare, and Solanke has punished them for that sloppy bit of play.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter.
Looks like
Quick,
amateur difficulty
decisive,
on that one.
Ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Number 6 has had an
Second of
absolute
the game,
nightmare
And
there.
an eye now for the hat-trick. Wolverhampton go into the lead. Spreads it wide. He's got options out wide.
Roderick coming out to Lecco. Good ball in.
And
Headed
he's
away
there
is
to cut it
Vinagre.
out.
Still keeps the ball luckily there. And it's half time. 2-1 to Wolverhampton. Our second goal was a little bit lucky. All came from a bit of dodgy defending from the AI there, so you can argue we don't deserve to be ahead. Well, those 7 shots say otherwise.
That may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So going to our game plan.
Wolverhampton
Who's looking? Zero has been. He's not had the best game, has he, so far? We'll play Cavallero out there. Play him at right mid and put Jordan Ibe up into the right wing position. And we'll jump into the second half, looking to grab a 3rd and possibly a 4th to secure our place in the next round of FA Cup.
Ruben Neves.
It's Solanke. Vinagre. Plays out to Jota.
To the wing.
Good ball over to Solanke. It's his hat-trick. It's his debut in the FA Cup. And he has grabbed his 3rd goal. What a ball. What a header. And what a performance from Dominic Solanke.
He really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think
Look at that, what a header. Keeper just couldn't react quick enough.
He snaffles his 3rd, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Wolverhampton take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the
Oh,
win.
nice from Ruben Vinagre there.
It's a whole different ball game now.
Plays to
Peter, and it's a
Solanke.
test of
Tries
how
to
they
find
manage
Cavallero.
affairs from here.
Couldn't quite find him though.
Trying to play it through.
Oh, that just required
Cavallero.
a bit more oomph to
Solanke
reach its
turns his
target.
man.
Looking to
Plays to
force
Jordan
his way
Ibe.
through. Ibe
Back through Solanke.
Can he finish?
Tried to chip the key. I thought he was going to rush me.
Wanted to outwit the keeper,
Probably should have
but
been
shade off
Solanke's
target.
4th goal there.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Yeah, definitely could have been a 4th goal
really
there.
Wanted that.
For both us
Peter,
and
I think it's
Solanke.
fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Roderick up and win. Couldn't quite win the ball there.
Hit
It's a
long
good
and
ball over the
direct.
top though for Vinagre
Now
against
here's the through
Pisano.
ball. He's in space and looking for options.
Pisano gets a
Whipped
good ball in.
Massive leap.
Great save from
There to
Norris
make
there.
a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Bristol City have the corner. He's going to whip it in. It's a nice ball, but straight to a Wolves player. Out to Vinagre. Plays it to Jota.
Ibe, with good energy in defence as well.
See a run through the
I
middle
think it's
by
great to see
Solanke.
that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help
Oh, I
out
tried
his
to play it to
defence.
Jota, but I left it a little
You know,
bit too
any good
late.
team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Roderick steps in well. Bristol keep the ball. They got a good chance for an attack here.
Can he put it
That's a
away?
great save, Will Norris.
Done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Will Norris had putting in a great shift in his first start of the season for Wolves. We deal with it well. Ibe to chase it out. Maybe grab a 4th goal.
Ibe brings the ball forward.
Plays to Solanke.
Bristol
Turns.
keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative
Plays
move
to Cavallero.
deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear
Couldn't
guard.
quite beat his man. Cody comes up to try and win the ball.
Distance on that.
And Bristol look poised
So what
for another
now?
good attack here.
Battles to win
Bristol
it
City
back.
waste it. Yet another attack is Roderick.
Ultimately thwarted
Plays to
by an
Jota.
astute
Plays to
piece of defending.
Solanke.
Crowd appreciates good football
Back
all
wide to
round
Jota.
there.
Can he beat his man there? He can. Managed to beat a defender.
Striding forward, facing
Latvain
goal.
comes back and wins the ball. Didn't give up after getting beat there.
Oh, well
Cody wins the header.
really alert to the danger.
Bristol certain to just try and get some hope of a comeback here.
Now a chance to break.
Jordan Ibe beaten for pace there by
Very
Brian.
well to intervene.
Almost misplaces his pass. Straight into Jordan Ibe.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Great tackle.
Aimed long and
Back to
direct.
Jota.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair.
We've got 4 people watching now, guys.
Tries a
How are you
through
doing?
ball.
It's Ruben
Got
Vinagre.
away.
Just couldn't quite shrug his man off. He hasn't got a lot of strength, which is where he suffers a little bit. He's being
Managed to
barged
get
by
it
those
away.
other players.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
So we're feeling quite comfortable now, guys.
Steered
It's a great
out
through ball
wide.
to Taylor.
Helps available out wide.
It's a good
In
ball.
with a header.
Oh my god.
Oh, should have put
That
that
should
away.
have
And he
definitely
could have eased
been
the pressure on his
3-2.
team by
Norris is
taking them
furious
within one of
with
an equaliser.
defence. It was a great ball though. Absolutely great cross. And that 100% has to be a goal. No excuse for missing that at all. But we're going to make 2
Bristol opting to
substitutions,
make a double
our last
change here.
substitutions of the match. And we're going to take off Roderick, who's just been running right at the back. And then we're going to take off Solanke, who has had a very impressive debut. Should have had 4 goals, but a hat-trick is never a poor thing to brag about. There he goes, bringing on our starting man, Bonatini. Can Bonatini do what he did last time and score a 90th minute goal to give us the 4th? Nice flick to Cavallero. Bonatini already looking to make a run. It's a great run in behind.
He's got options out wide.
couldn't beat his man, almost gets the interception in.
Well, that's where he wants it.
Great play from the defence there. Couldn't get it out though. It's a good ball over to Taylor. And he chips the keeper in the 90th minute to make it 3-2. We're in danger here, guys. We need to hope there isn't much added time, or we could throw away our chance to go into the next round of the FA Cup.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
It was a great through ball, really well timed run. Norwich didn't know what to do, just couldn't make any decent attempt to save that. Great through ball to Jota. This is definitely game over now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's a foul.
Jota getting a little bit frustrated there, picking up a yellow card, but it will be full time as soon as Bristol kick the ball away. There he goes, took his back leg out there. And there we go, guys, full time. We have secured ourselves the next FA Cup place. Solanke with a hat-trick. Should have been 4 had he not chipped.
They seem to have a personality that could win quite a few extra admirers.
There we go, 9 shots to their 5. Not making as many passes, we were dribbling with the ball a lot. And Solanke with an 8 rating there, grabbing himself man of the match. And any shocking results, we see Reading win, got taken to extra time, but they do manage to grab their win. Hull City being defeated by Millwall, and a big defeat to Sheffield United in the Sheffield derby to the blue end of Sheffield. And we will be playing Tottenham Hotspur, guys. What a tough draw for us to have. Oh wow. Look at that, Brentford against United. Been very unlucky with that, guys. We could add the likes of like West Ham or Stoke, but we get one of the big teams. And Vinagre still improving dramatically. And Silvio's OPR has decreased to 72. I'm not surprised he's not playing. He's a fullback. We won't be using him at all. New player's been brought to my attention. Let's have a look at the scouting then. Another goalkeeper, which I feel like we don't need, and another centre back. A, he's 34. B, we don't really need centre backs at this point. Our defence is pretty solid. We're leaking the odd goal just through silly mistakes ourselves. Nothing to do with the players at all. So we have our next match against Sunderland. Let's go into our lineup. We're going to keep Bonatini on this time. I think Sunderland will play Vinagre. And we'll give Ibe a rest. He's played a lot of games recently, so. But I think we'll stick with this. This is our strongest team. We'll bring Solanke to the game instead of Eno Bakare. I think we'll keep it like that, actually. I think that's pretty solid. Some good options on the bench for us in case we do fall behind, but I think we'll swap Marshall, maybe. Not sure if we actually need to. I feel like this is what we could be comfortable with. I think we'll stick with that. Let's back out of this and go into the kickoff. Got 5 people watching now, guys. If you guys haven't already, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Oh, my headset again. PES story about Solanke, nice signing. Yeah, he's signed. Oh my god, my headset. Oh, need to get a better headset. He was signed more as a backup, but first game, 3 goals against Bristol City in the FA Cup. Cost me about 4 million, just over 4.1 million.
And this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr.
But he is on the
Drury,
bench
and hello to
at the
everyone.
moment. As Bonatini is our top goal scorer and our starting player already. Through ball to McGeady.
Plays it out to the flank. He's
Good
got
ball
away.
in.
Great leap.
And Sunderland already had a dangerous attack. Not a great start, guys. Not a great
He was well
start.
hustled and still got a shot away. Sunderland certainly won't want to look
Great
back
ball in from
and dwell
McGeady.
on
Not
that.
sure who that
It was
is
a
up
good
front
chance,
though. Who's that? Watmore. Looks nothing like him. I'm pretty sure Watmore has blonde hair, doesn't he? So we can get this out wide a little bit. Definitely worth giving minutes to, as I imagine he'll improve quickly. Well, yeah, as soon as I signed him, he went up to 72 rating. So pushing towards that. Oh no, great ball to McGeady. What a save from Ruddy. I would pass it straight back to McGeady, but Vinagre deals with that.
Forward it goes.
I mean, he scored 3 great goals. Well, one of them was just more dodgy AI, but scored some good goals for us last game. It's held Acosta. Cavallero. That's a Vinagre. Oh, tries to find Bonatini in the centre. Wins it back though. It's Cavallero. It's held Acosta. Interception for Cavallero there. Sets to Bonatini. Getting unfortunate here with our first touches. Ball over the top to McGeady. Roderick's going to come out to try and deal with it. Tries to swap the flat cross on the floor. And apparently Roderick's fouled him. I don't think that's a foul at all. Don't give him the card. Okay, he hasn't given him a card. What setting are you using? Difficulty, challenge mode. I'm on top player because I wasn't too confident with my ability at first. Of course, if you're watching Bardinsky's streams, he's playing on top player, not doing too well. And I'm on challenge mode, but it doesn't seem like I'm getting many things happening. Oh my god, that was very close. I haven't had any like contract refusals or anything. I imagine it might come later on once your players start running out of deals. I mean, I don't think anyone at my team runs out until 2019. That's a poor header there, poor header. Yeah, my last 2 games have been 4-1 and 3-2 victories and have been quite comfortable, so I feel like we may crank the difficulty up at some point soon. Great ball, massive save from Ruddy. Sunderland definitely putting the pressure on here. Is Jota, plays to Neves, bombs it through. Bonatini making a nice run. He's got the space out for Helder Costa. Oh, I thought Jota was making that run, but he stopped. Great ball over to Watmore.
He's on his way. Is it in?
Straight at Ruddy, nice and easy for him. Oh, not where I wanted to throw it at all. Definitely not.
Magnificent effort.
Nice interception there. Plays to Vinagre. Bonatini to Neves. Oh, it's gone straight through his legs. But he's won it back. Plays it to Costa. Bonatini.
Looks like a good ball through. That is terrific.
Beats his man almost. Not quite. Oh, I've just seen they've got Iwobi. That's a very nice signing for Sunderland, so we can whip this in.
Hoisted towards the area. It's a brilliant interception. Catch them all.
Sunderland playing it out nicely.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
So Nagre coming across to McGeady. Very skillful.
Round.
He's absolutely mugged Vinagre.
He's onside.
Sunderland getting some good attacks together.
With a shot.
And we're defending really poorly in this game, and we've been very lucky that Sunderland have had that goal disallowed.
Yeah, the referee hadn't
I think we need to just kick it away.
He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there.
He wasn't far offside either. A little bit cheeky though with that back heel. Let's play us out wide again. It's Cavallero.
It's Iwobi. He spotted the
Iwobi out to McManaman.
And the flag has stayed down. McManaman.
Oh, he's gone for the overhead kick. It's Vinagre. Right, we need to try and get a good attack going here.
Takes it forward. Tries a through ball.
There's Bonatini out to
Now
Jota.
the pass. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
And Dye couldn't get the pass away.
Dashing forward at pace.
Ball over to Watmore.
Manaman looks to dink on it.
Ruddy comes out, deals with that
They were
comfortably.
outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and
It's
it
Roderick.
was.
It's Bolly. It's Bath.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Hold
Passes it
Costa.
through.
Oh, what's better? It's Bonatini, but he tries to find Jota instead.
Rodwell. McManaman.
Well in from Roderick. There's Neves. And Dye.
And that'll be the final action of
Saved
the
by the
first
linesman.
half.
Nice finish,
Both
definitely.
sides have drawn blanks.
Got very lucky so far.
12 at
I
times,
think
but it's not been a bad
Sunderland
game
really
by any
should have
means.
scored. We've had no
Strong
shots yet.
opinions on the first half?
Oh, my
It's
headset
been a
again.
pretty abject performance.
I really need
No
to invest in a
effort
new
go.
headset.
I'm
It's
struggling
getting
to
quite
remember
old and
the last time we had that.
suffering some wear and tear.
Racing half, but we're still where we started.
So I think we need to focus on just playing a
So we're just
simple
settling
ball,
back into
trying
this
not.
second
And
half.
we played a lot of long balls so far this season. I think we may need to just shorten our play a little bit. It's Bonatini. Nice easy ball to Helder Costa. Beats his man. Finds Bonatini.
Can he finish?
Tries to cut across the back, but it's easily blocked by the Sunderland
That's great
players.
defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
It's Ruben Neves. To Jota. Vinagre. Back to Neves. And Dye. Helder Costa tries to turn his man, but it's a great interception.
It will be.
Sunderland almost toying with our strikers here.
Catamol.
Great interception.
Magidi. Gets it back.
Great interception from Vinagre.
Looks
Plays
to
to
slip it
Bonatini.
through. He's left his man.
Great strength there from the Sunderland player. Bonatini's not a very strong player. I think we try and need to avoid getting close to other defenders.
McManaman. Going through.
Great interception there. Sunderland still keeping the pressure on us though.
Ball is over the line.
It will be a Sunderland throw.
More than happy to take the muscular
Couldn't
approach.
quite get it away. Good ball in.
Heads it!
It's just wide.
Good
Not troubling
delivery.
Ruddy at all.
Joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to
Poor
stop
header
the
there from
cross.
Iwobi. Should at least got that on target.
Sunderland
Right.
look as though they're
Let's
about
look
to
at
make
making a
change.
substitute. So we've got anything for fitness. I feel like Jota's been struggling a little bit, so we'll bring on Jordan Ibe and then put Helder Costa out on the left. Actually, I think what we'll do, we'll put Ibe at right mid. Oh, that's the wrong way. Is it this way round we want it? No, it's that way round we want it. There we go. And we'll keep it like that. Hopefully this combination can give us just that little bit extra we need up front. Let's flick to Costa, Bonatini and Dye.
Good run.
Somehow Sunderland's ball,
An
not really
astute
sure.
piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Just brushed off the
It's
ball
Jordan
there.
Ibe. It's Helder Costa. Couldn't quite beat his man. Maybe
This
should have kept
defence
running
is
towards the
wary
centre.
about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up,
Intercepted by
their
Neves.
keeper could get a
Plays
whole lot
Bonatini.
busier.
Beats his man.
Shot at goal!
What a save from the keeper. Cavalier of the rebounds, and it's 1-0 to Wolverhampton. What a finish by Cavaliero.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his
A
reward.
bit gutted the Bonatini
Well,
didn't
that's
put
not
that
the best
first one
defend
away
by
because
the
he is
keeper,
our
and he's
star
just paid
man.
the ultimate
He is our
price,
top
hasn't
goal
he?
scorer. But a goal is a goal. We needed that desperately. Great reaction save from the keeper, but the rebound is just too powerful there.
Wolverhampton draw first blood here.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Catamol with the ball through.
Oh, I manages to deal with that just about. Because that's Costa.
Are enjoying lots of possession, but
oh, dirty foul there. He's going to book him there. That Jack Rodwell. Oh, studs up. Very dangerous. Should be a red. Just try and whip this in with Neves. Bonatini couldn't get there to head it down. Interesting clearance though.
Catamol. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
Sunderland are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
It's Bonatini. He's got a run being made down here. It's Cavallero. Tries to find Costa. Kone, I believe that was. Great interception.
Are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Here's Ibe. Plays to Bonatini. Puts it well over the bar, unfortunately.
It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Maybe should have just taken the touch. Could have won the penalty as well with that.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes
great
when
challenge
the
there from Ndiaye.
the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's Cavallero. Couldn't quite get there first.
Again.
And there we go.
Sunderland need to give it everything they have. Kitchen
Sunderland getting a bit desperate. Starting to overcomplicate their play. That's not the ball we were looking for. But somehow Neves has managed to win it. It's Cavallero.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
It's better to Neves back again.
Neves.
To Vinagre.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's
Want a foul.
given it.
We're going to use this to make some changes. Our last two changes of the game. Probably should have made the changes earlier, but the team's been playing solid. We didn't want to interrupt it too much, so we'll bring off Helder Costa for Solanke, and what we'll do, we'll stick him up front and keep, how's Bonatini do that? We'll keep it like that, and then bring on Marshall at the left, playing Ibe but left mid instead. There we go. This will be it, and we'll see if we can see out this 1-0 lead and take all 3 points here.
You have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Wolverhampton can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's left his man.
Neves couldn't quite keep the ball there.
He just stood firm.
Good ball over. Can Roderick deal with that before the ball comes in?
Nicely controlled.
Gets beaten. Ball couldn't quite get away. And it's deflected out. You could argue we maybe shed that one. But 3 points are 3 points. We take them all. The full house at the Stadium alight. With Cavallero's rebound being the only goal of the game.
It was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrap for everything.
It's going to be a very important 3 points come towards the end of the season.
It's time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
But what more? Terrorising us for most of that game. And Ruddy there had a great, oh yeah, from Gidi's shot, had a great save. See if I can find the disallowed goal. This wasn't the one. That was a poor shot straight at Ruddy. See if I can find it. Is it this one? It is. It was a great finish, but it was offside, unfortunately. And there we go. A very difficult game indeed. Sunderland definitely being on top. John Ruddy getting man of the match. Well deserved as well. Our team overall not playing too well in that game, but Cavaleiro, the standout man in terms of the outfield players, granting us all 3 points. Ruddy making some important saves as well. Let's go next, and we're still at 6th place. We haven't jumped up anywhere yet, I'm afraid. It's not exactly where we want to be. We want to be up in that automatic promotion spot. Still yet to lose. We're just one of 3 teams to be in that position as well. Reading have lost their top spot. That's the price they pay for being stuck up top with just 8 goals. Look at how we're doing. We're barely above most of the teams below us, just the 1 goal. But our 4 goals conceded are what are keeping us in this. And we see Sheffield, Millwall and Aston Villa in the bottom there. And I'll fill my headset, ready to go again. You guys can probably hear that crackling as well. Ruben Vinagre again dramatically improving. He's a fantastic player. And Carl Ikeme once again being selected for the Nigeria national squad. He'll be making his at least 3rd cap for the team should he start. I imagine he probably will. We've got our next match against Barnsley. I'm not sure how they're doing in the league, but they're not a bad team whatsoever. They're in 7th place, just below us, and one of their players is among the top goal scorers, so we're definitely going to have to be cautious of that. I think we're going to give Solanke a start, just for you, PES Story mode. Let's go into game plan. And is anyone lacking on fitness? Vinagre, of course, in sublime form still, so we will keep playing him. It'd be stupid not to play him, really. Bonatini struggled a lot in that game. We're going to bring on Solanke up front. Send for Eno Bakari. I think we'll keep that like that for now, but what I think we'll do, we'll replace Bolly's played nearly every game so far, so we'll swap him for Bennett. And I think that's how we're going to go out, guys. Maybe keeping it like that. Jordan Ibe played a lot, so we'll give Marshall a run out. And there we go, guys. That's how we're going to come out against Barnsley. Got 5 people in at the moment. If you guys haven't already, make sure you leave a like on this stream. See if we can get those 5 likes by the end of the stream. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe for more Master League, My Club and Become Legends, possibly, if I get round to experimenting with that a little bit. And if I enjoy it enough, I'll stream it for you guys. We're at 40 subs now as well. It's absolutely insane, guys. There are 6 people watching now as well. Let's see if we can grab 3 points here against Barnsley.
As if he can go further than I first thought, so I've had to reassess my opinion on that.
And already we're underway here.
Great ball over wide, but is it offside?
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he was
not
off,
far, well,
so slightly,
relatively. Striker was more offside than he was, so he didn't play us down the line. Jota wins the ball back quickly there. Solanke plays to Marshall. Plays that to Helder Costa. Plays to Ndiaye. It's Helder Costa. Plays it back to Solanke. To Marshall. Over the top. Header on the end. Probably would have been better if he had taken the shot with his foot.
But he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Nice interception there. Plays it wide to Helder Costa. Comes back inside. Tries to play it to Jota, even though Vinagre was open there. Nice interception from Costa, keeping the pressure on Barnsley.
Barnsley grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Great ball over. He tries to chip it. Roderick deals with that there. Would have been a great goal had he managed to pull that chip off. Has Marshall running into the middle a little bit. Plays to Solanke. Holds up to Neves. Turns his man. Plays to Jota. Wrong player, really. Didn't want to pass to him. It was Roderick. It was Neves. Manages to catch himself in the face with the ball there. It was Jota. Back to Solanke. Maybe should have. Maybe had a shot or played a different ball. Wasn't the right one, nevertheless. Ball over to Isgrove, ex-Southampton man as well. It was Roderick.
Ruben Neves. Still goalless.
Played to Costa. Solanke. Plays in the middle to Ndiaye. Has a crack with his left. Wasn't far off pulling that off either.
Nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Wasn't far off, just past the post. Could have been a nice goal. First goal for Ndiaye, I believe. I don't actually know how you say his name. I think I keep changing his pronunciation up. There's Bath. So how do you know Bardinsky? I used to work with him, actually.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
I see him quite often. We don't live too far from each other. It's Vinagre. It's Neves.
It's Ruben Neves.
Plays to Solanke. Turns his man. Left foot shot. Wasn't far off. Any juicy gossip? Gossip on what? On Bardinsky?
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
That was a nice turn there. If he had scored that, definitely would have been one of the better goals he's scored so far, out of what would have been his fourth had he put that away.
Now the pass. Looks like a good
Great ball over.
And
And it's a great save from Ruddy. Barnsley haven't had many chances, but when they have created one, it's been a very deadly one. Neves plays to Costa. Solanke back to Costa. Costa did well to keep the ball for as long as he did, but Barnsley eventually get the ball out. They've got a good counter-attack building here. Nice turn from Tom Bradshaw.
Plays it long. Right through the middle.
Oh, nice turns here from Barnsley. Got some good football.
It's a goal kick.
But they have ruined their attack and it has gone out for a goal kick. Solanke heads to Neves. Ndiaye out to Costa. Poor pass to Ndiaye there.
Forced the error to put an end to it.
Interception there from Bath.
Even more threatening.
Plays to Costa. Plays to Neves. Pass it back to the defence with Bennett, who puts it out wide to Marshall. Nice ball in the centre to Solanke. Good first touch football here from the Wolverhampton players. And Helder Costa strikes with his left. And a lucky header there may have prevented a goal kick and keeps our attack alive. Solanke, nice placement finish there in the bottom left corner. Let's run to the corner flag, see if we can kick it over. And instead we're just going to dance around with it like we're playing some sort of cheeky house party game, trying to get all dizzy.
Possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise.
Go straight to Solanke, nice drag, and a good placement in the bottom left corner.
Absolutely top notch.
There we go, guys. Just before the half-time whistle, we are now 1-0 up. It's been a good performance, keeping a lot of possession. We've just got to watch out because Barnsley have had 2 shots and both shots have been very, very, very deadly. As you've just said there, PES story mode, deadly. Game plans. Anyone sort of looking a little bit tired? Helder Costa struggling, but then again he's been running ragged. Nothing flashy, just good solid finishing. Exactly. It's all you need. Don't necessarily need a 40-yard screamer to go ahead and claim all 3 points.
Here we go again. Wolverhampton carry a
Marshall,
lead into the second
Ruben
half.
Neves, Solanke, Vinagre. Tries to play it wide. Can he keep the ball? Wins the second tackle, but goes out for the throw-in. Another great interception there. Plays to Jota.
Wolverhampton picked up all 3
Solanke.
points from their previous game.
The wrong side of his man. My microphone is
And now the breakaway.
played up a little bit there. It's Bath.
Defending was physical.
Down light to Marshall.
And it had to be.
And it's a poor pass there.
Dinks one
Good
in.
ball over, but Ruddy deals with that
Shot
quite
it.
comfortably.
And that's the keepers. Ruben
Plays to Neves. Plays to Solanke. Plays that out wide to Costa.
Through. Gets into some space. Oh, really good feet from him. Loose
Good
ball.
tackle
Who's
there.
gonna get
Marshall
there?
can get there, but doesn't get there.
Danger averted for now.
And Dye wins the ball.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust.
Tries to find Solanke, but it's a good block from the Barnsley player there.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Interception from
Right, people
Vinagre.
getting in behind.
Tries to find
Absolutely. It
Costa.
just
Another
opens
good
up the
interception. Our
opportunity
passes
of
aren't
not
really
only
coming off
strikers getting
in
behind,
this
but
half.
the runners from midfield too.
It's Marshall. Let's see if we can get a ball out wide here to Jota. Head that down. Not quite where we wanted it. Interception from Marshall.
Now the pass.
Plays Solanke.
Tries
Back
a
to
through
Marshall.
ball. Shoots.
And a nice, another just classy, simple finish.
Two up and threatening to pull clear.
It was good strength from Solanke
Looking
there.
strong on the break, winning
And
the
good
ball in
interception
midfield
from
is one
Marshall
thing,
as well.
but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Great finish pass at the Barnsley keeper there. 8 people in the stream now, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more PES content. And make sure, if you haven't already, leave a sub to PES Story Mode, who has got 2 great series going on his channel.
Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Ball over to Jota. Can't quite get there for the header. Great turns there. Roderick up and win.
Made sure that won't get through.
Solanke plays through to Jota. It's a great through ball there. Manages to beat 2 players. Couldn't quite keep the ball long enough to get a shot away though.
The more attention he attracted, there was just way too much pressure for him to get the
There's
shot
Marshall on
away.
the ball. Slows the play right down. Out wide to
Laid out
Costa.
to the right. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Looking to break out here.
That's a good ball over the top though. Roderick having to leave his man to come to.
Looking to shoot.
And it's a great strike, just not quite
Surely that deserved better.
the result they wanted.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Great strike.
Well done. Barnsley
And
to bring
it's
on
my
the last of their substitutes.
Trying to sort it out.
Making
There we go.
2 changes as we speak.
It's Neves. Plays to Vinagre. Ruben Neves again. Back to Vinagre. Plays it
Now
wide
the
to Jota.
Now here's
Can
the
he get
through
there?
ball.
It's a good ball in.
Last
Didn't
ditch
quite swerve the
defending,
way
but
it could have done
that'll
with though. Sel de Costa. It's charged down
Yeah, that's top
by the
defending
Barnsley
and
players. A good through ball to
preventing
Tom
him turning, which
Bradshaw.
can open up many possibilities.
Oh, it's a nice turn from him there. Bennett comes out trying to defend. Barnsley got some good play going.
That intervention
Can we kick
was
it away?
very necessary.
Play it out to Marshall.
Forward it
Up to
goes.
Costa. Solanke making a run.
Looks like a good
There we
ball
go, he's through. No one's going to catch him, surely. It's got to be a
He's
goal.
through and all alone.
Oh no, that
Well,
heavy
goal
touch,
here.
that heavy touch. Oh my god.
It's a very good battle there.
How have I bottled
Terrific to
that?
watch.
That should have been a goal. As soon as I pressed shoot, that was it. Heavy touch came out of nowhere.
Looks to slip it through. Floats one over.
It was Ndiaye. Plays it to Danny Bath. To Marshall, up to Solanke. Through ball to
Tries a
Costa,
through ball.
but he's just so knackered, he's not going to get there.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
And full
And there
time
goes the final
2-0.
whistle.
We did
Wolverhampton
have a very,
victory here,
very,
and on balance, they
what's the
were
word?
worth it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Poor moment
Wolverhampton won thanks
at the
to
end
a
there.
disciplined game
But
plan.
at the end of the day, we've
Homework
taken all 3
provided the
points.
groundwork and it exploited an
It
obvious
was a very
central
solid
weakness.
performance with 2 great goals.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
Let's have a look at this Solanke goal. We got a little bit fortunate with the blocked shot. heads it down, comes in to intercept the ball, and it's a nice turn with a finish in the bottom corner. Let's see if we can find the goal from Marshall. Here we go. It's well hold of player, nice turn, through ball, bang, straight past the keeper. Very nice goal. There we go, we're on a little bit of a winning streak, guys. I think we've won every game so far in this stream. I think what I'll do, I think I'll play one more game and then I'll head off. Maybe get some experience to become a legend and play a bit more my club. Have a look at other results. There was a goal fest in the Bristol City Sheffield United game. 4-2 that game finished. It would have been a very entertaining game to watch as well. And we still remain in 6th. Despite winning all these games, we have only budged a few positions. We're just 2 points away from first. It is very tight indeed. Only 1 goal difference separating us from 5th place. But we are going to be looking to get into that automatic promotion spot very soon and try and stay there come the end of the season. Ruben Vinagre's strength on the ball increased to 76 and his OPR is now 70, so I believe he'll probably be about 68 on left mid. So for a left back, he's a very good attacking player. And the scouting team believe... Oh, hold on, register. We'll leave the registering my favourite players later. It's nothing we're too fussed about right now. Let's have a look at this. Oh, my headset. There we go. Players to watch. So, coming into the Premier League, it could be that we'll want to sign a player like this, Kaya. Although it says that we're almost certain to sign him. So we could approach him now. I think. What do you reckon? Play story mode if you're still in the stream. Should I go for this guy, Kaya? Yeah, he's a free agent, 26 years old, 184 centimetres. Let me know what you think. Shall I sign this guy? Oh no, I don't think we're going to sign. I don't think we'll sign this guy. You know, again, 34. You know, it's sort of. I want to go for a player below 28 at least, who's got a few years in which I can bring him into the Premier League. Whereas this guy he could even possibly retire. As soon as he comes into the Premier League. Even look at this. He's got 5 chances of signing, and his value is 7 million. I think we might have to go for him. Start transfer negotiations, and we'll look at bringing in a big centre back into our team. Our centre backs are good at the moment, but I feel like it's probably pretty good now that we've seen a free agent pop up. A good, nice early transfer to take us through the season, dominate some games, and then come into the Premier League with a nice experienced centre back. So we're not going to have him for this Burton Albion game. So we'll have to wait until the next stream, I'm afraid, for that one. Let's go into our game plan though. And I think we'll do Ruben Vinagre. I feel like I want to play him again, but he is starting to get a little bit jaded, and he has seen a big run of games. I'd like to see some of our original starting players playing a lot more frequently, actually. So having a look, Ruben Neves is getting a little bit knackered, so we'll change that to a centre midfield and we'll play. I still don't. Saiz. Bit of a dodgy name to say for an Englishman. Trying to pronounce all these Moroccan names. Helder Costa's a bit knackered, so I think we will play Neves instead. Play Cavallero left wing forward. Jota 74 there, yeah, okay. So if we swap this over and then play Vinagre You're never going to hear the end of this name, Ruben Vinagre. And then I think this will do. Have we got any other players significantly good for Solanke? Oh wow, a little bit of yawn. Putting Solanke along definitely deserves a lot more minutes, as he is playing some fantastic football. And Ronan, for his good form, will bring him along to the game. Maybe bring him on as a sub. Marvin Sordell, I remember him. I think he used to play for Sheffield back when those Tops kick cards were out. He's seen as a very promising youngster, but never quite lived up to his potential. It's quite good he's now playing back in the Championship. Got a chance to maybe try and get into some Premier League football should Burton suddenly do really well. And let's see if we can claim every single possible point from this stream. Playing at home at the Molineux again.
Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And let's get going, guys. See if we can bag ourselves a few goals nice and early.
Wolverhampton have made this.
That's a poor misplaced pass there.
What's the reason for it?
Probably the structure of
Dyer.
this team. Formations don't win you games.
Shoots!
Good strike. Rebound fell straight to the Burton player.
It's a goal!
3 minutes in, we've conceded. It's not a good place to be in already. We probably would have been better off not blocking that shot, to be honest. It's very unfortunate.
Reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk.
That's a good finish. But again, like I said, we probably would have been better off just not blocking that shot. That's fine, we're just going to restart. See if we can grab a goal to try and break, well, not break the deadlock, create a deadlock. It's a poor pass there from Onyango. Hasn't started in a while, but he has done some good things whilst he's been on the pitch.
Now here's the through ball.
Beating his man, it's a good ball over, and it's a good save from Ruddy. Burton all over us at the start of this game.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
That intervention was
It's
very
Roderick.
necessary.
Diogo Jota. Running through the middle, he hasn't got many options there. Surrounded by Burton players, couldn't quite get the ball onto Bonatini in time. It's Bolly. It's Cavallero. Finds Bonatini up front. Play on the floor. And, oh my god, we've missed a sitter. Hola, Chopping Gaming. From Ecuador. Make sure, Diego, that you leave a like and subscribe for more PES content, mate. Muchas gracias, senor. It's my attempt to verse Spanish there. Hope I don't get ridiculed for that. And an easy interception, puts it out for a corner.
It's the goalkeepers to claim.
Just couldn't quite win the ball there.
A delicate ball.
It's Palmer. Again, Burton putting a lot of pressure on at the moment.
Another corner.
Straight at the keeper, that header, and another rebound goal, guys. Burton just putting so much pressure on, and Lund gets his second goal of the game. We really need to improve. We need to get a goal. We've had our chance to put the deadlock in place, and we didn't take it.
Couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
It's Cavallero.
That second goal is such
Vinagre,
a polarising
back to
effect on
Cavallero.
respective moods. I mean,
Plays out to
one team
Bonatini,
will under
into
more pressure
Vinagre.
now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Manages to turn his man, can't quite get centre. Tries to play it back out wide, but it's well read by the Burton player. Ball out to Marvin Sordell, but he can't get there and keep it in. It's Saiz. Jota. Poor pass to Jota. Oh no, it's Lund. Lund almost grabs his hat-trick there. We're getting very lucky. We should be getting absolutely slaughtered right now.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a
Here's
lot of
Jota.
things, hasn't he?
There's a space to run into. Running out of options here. Intercepts well. That's definitely not a foul. Never a foul. Oh, he's caught. Oh, to be fair, he's caught his foot at the back. Fair enough.
Ibe. Played out to the right. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Great interception from Bolly. Apparently that's a foul again.
Yep, referee's given it.
Burton just got lots of attacking chances here. We just need to get it out, grab a quick goal, and get some momentum behind us. Will Burton put this free kick away?
He's gone for it.
It's blocked.
Turns and goes back.
Ball over the top. It's dealt with. Not quite as Lund has it on the edge of the box.
He's making good use
Gets
of
past
his
his man.
there. Just refuses to be outmuscled.
Plays out to Jordan Ibe.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to
And
watch.
just couldn't get that through ball away in time.
Plays it out to the flank.
Don't know what it is, guys. Burton are just controlling this.
Goes for goal.
Straight at the keeper.
Oh, and they really should have
And
been
it's a
made
poor
to pay.
throw. Should have played it short. We're not making the right decisions in this game as Dyer
He's gone for it.
puts it straight over the bar.
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It was such a clever
I think we
idea
need to slow our
to
play
lift it
down.
into his path.
Look for the simple passes. It's Jordan Ibe who gets beaten in the air.
Just given it straight back. Dinks one in.
Roderick can't quite reach it.
Who's
Intercepts.
going to get there?
Plays out to Vinagre. And it's half time, it's 2-0 to Burton. It's a poor start. We really need to step up our game and grab 2 goals. They're 2 silly goals we shouldn't have allowed them to get in a position for. You look at 9 shots to our 1, we are getting absolutely slaughtered. Let's make some changes. I think Bonatini is just not having it this game. I feel like Solanke is something we definitely need to change the game. And I feel like a second sub may be needed, but we'll see how it goes. Jump into the second half. Let's put the pressure on.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip
Nice
up
turn
and
there.
concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Solanke out to Ibe. Plays to Cavallero. Poor pass though. Burton just playing some nice one-touch football. Good over the top through ball. Ruddy will deal with that comfortably.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
That wide to Cavallero, up to Ibe.
And it's Ibe.
Saiz on the ball. Plays to Vinagre. Jota. Solanke. Can he beat his man? Not quite.
Turner gets good distance on it.
Interception there from Onyangwe. Plays to Solanke. Tries to flick. It's a great tackle there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Solanke. Plays to Onyangwe.
The sort
Cavallero.
of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process.
Burton just locking up tight. They're trying to prevent us from having any chance to create a chance, actually.
Wolverhampton may be thinking about substitutions.
Good ball over the
now.
top.
They still have 2 available.
There's Warnock.
It wide.
Good ball. Let's try to play it out.
Now the pass. Little
There's
chip.
Ruddy on the ball.
No, not quite.
There's Saiz. Or Saiz. It's Cavallero. Solanke with a poor pass there.
Chance to break.
Through ball to Warnock.
Looks like a good ball
With
through.
a poor tackle there.
Shot at goal.
Great interception from
This could
Roderick.
fall anywhere.
But it's Burton still on the attack, still putting the pressure on. And it's another rebound goal possibly, but no, Roddy keeps it 2-0. And it should definitely be at least 3, maybe 4.
There's some activity down on the touchline.
So they're going to play a ball
There's going to be a change.
at the edge of the box here.
Chooses to go back.
Great block there from Roderick. He's going to come out and chase this.
Crowd calling for
Great
him to
interception.
shoot. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Play out to Jota. Oh, that's a big collision there. Both players could have been hurt quite badly. It's on the Angway. Shrugging off the player there as he plays it out to Ibe.
Ibe.
Beats his man. Beats another man. It's another shot. Great save from the keeper there.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point.
Oh, nice turn there.
They need a goal
For
and
Nagra
fast just to
intercepts.
raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
It's Ibe.
So not long left in this
And
now.
Solanke's heavy touch lets him down there.
Have long now
On the
if
Angway
they're to avoid
intercepts.
their first taste of defeat.
Plays to Ibe.
He's got away.
Solanke hits the post. Guys, I feel like we're just not going to be able to grab a goal
Looking
here.
for a decent ball in.
Jota gets a bit unfortunate there. Tried to play the pass, but his touch was too heavy.
He's made certain that won't get through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase
Exchange
is
of possession several times there.
on. And he's shot. Can he finish?
Shot straight at
Not very
Ruddy.
well to get to that.
Well, you cannot.
And full time. It's a 2-0 defeat. It was very disappointing. We certainly played better in that second half once Solanke came on, but unfortunately we just couldn't get the win. We were dominated left, right and centre with 13 shots to our 3. It just wasn't our game, unfortunately. It's the first time we have dropped points this stream. It is our first loss of the season. And it's the first loss of the stream as well. Look at that, a few big results there. Leeds winning 4-0, Hull City winning 3-1. And 3-1-0 results in that, and we dropped down to 7th place, 5 points away from that first place, which we would like to sit in, at worst be in the top 2. Now unfortunately that's going to be it for today's stream, guys. If I have time I may stream tomorrow possibly. There we go, look at that. Solanke, 4 goals this month, and our top goal scorer now, with Bonatini not grabbing any goals, unfortunately. It's quite unfortunate. But again, so yeah, this will be the end of the stream. If I have time I may stream tomorrow. If not, I will put out on Twitter when I'll be streaming next. Make sure you follow me, my link will be in the description. Let's have a look at the team of the month. Ruddy definitely deserves that. But if you guys did enjoy this and you haven't already, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more PES content. And I'll be seeing you guys later where we will take on Derby County in the Sky Bet Championship. And I'll see you guys later. Cheers. Bye bye.